Number one reason why we're seeing landlords pay tenants compensation is because they didn't protect their deposit within 30 days. If you're a landlord and you haven't protected your tenant's deposit within 30 days, you'll have to pay them compensation up to 3 times the amount of the deposit. And not providing them with the deposit protection information as well is actually a reason why the tenant can claim compensation. Therefore, if you haven't protected your deposit within 30 days, return the deposit and offer them compensation before they take you to court. The quickest way to avoid fines with the Renters' Right Act is to do these 3 simple things. First, protect your deposit in a deposit protection scheme within 30 days and give the deposit certificate to the tenant. The second is to issue a monthly contract from the 1st of May 2026, or to give the tenant a tenant information sheet between 1st and 31st of May. And the third thing is to get a HMO license if you've got a HMO. 3 ways to avoid the fines with the Renters' Right Act. First of all, you want to protect your deposit that you receive from the tenant within 30 days and give them the prescribed information within that period. Second is you want to issue them with a monthly tenancy agreement from the 1st of May 2026, or if you have existing tenants, give them the tenant information sheet. And the final one that everybody wants to be aware of is the rent repayment order. So if you fail to get a HMO license or you commit offences like harassment against the tenant, then you will be liable to pay up to 2 months worth of rent back to the tenant. These are my 3 key tips. Like, follow and share for more information about the Renters' Right Act. £40,000 fines is what the government is going to fine landlords from the 1st of May 2026 if they don't comply with the Renters' Right Act on certain offences. So let's look at some of the changes that the Renters' Right Act has. Let's look at fixed term tenancy agreements. These are going to be abolished on the 1st of May 2026. So that means that your tenancy agreement will become periodic and it will be monthly from the 1st of May 2026. Let's talk about how your tenancy agreement can end. These are the 3 ways that tenancy agreements can finish. First of all, you, the tenant, and the landlord decide to end the tenancy agreement together. You end the tenancy agreement by giving notice as the tenant. The minimum notice period is 2 months unless it's stipulated in the tenancy agreement. And finally, your landlord ends the tenancy agreement if they have a valid legal reason. So they're the 3 changes that happen with tenancy agreements on the 1st of May. If you want to hear more about the Renters' Right Act and what happens from the 1st of May, comment, like and share this video so we can get our message about how tenancy agreements are changing and how it affects you as a tenant and landlord. From May 2026, landlords lose fixed-term tenancies forever. If you rent property, this changes everything. The Renters' Right Act is the biggest shake-up to renting in nearly 40 years. Most landlords have no idea what's coming. Here's what's changing and fast. First, rent upfront is being capped. No more asking for huge lump sums in advance. Second, Section 21 is gone. No more no-fault evictions. And third, Section 8 is changing, meaning tighter rules and more scrutiny if you want possession. Rent increases, they're changing too. You'll need stronger justification and tenants will have more power to challenge. There's also a decent homes standard coming too, private rentals, and stricter rules on hazards, advertising and how properties are let. But here's the biggest challenge of them all. From 1st of May 2026, fixed-term assured short-hold tenancies are finished. Instead, almost all tenancies become assured periodic tenancies. That means tenants can give just 2 months' notice at any time. No fixed end date, no guaranteed income period, and no long-term certainty. If you're a landlord, this changes how you price, manage, and even decide whether staying in the market makes sense. I'm breaking down all of this in plain English, what it means, what to do next, and how to protect yourself. Comment property so I can book a property MOT with you about the Renters' Right Act before it catches you out.